overlay. Hello. Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
I mean, in all
Very
honesty,
Stephen Fry, that intro.
that'll do. That'll do with the overlay. It'll just be Harmony's picture will just be where System's face normally is. System's running a little bit late. We don't know where he is. Well, we do. We don't know how long it'll be. But yeah. So very quick, out of the way. We're using Fairgrounds. We're using Soundscape for the music and audio. We're not sponsored, but legally I just have to say that. We're doing this Waterdeep Dragon Heist. If you don't know that now, then you're evidently new. You can go to my YouTube channel, link to which is down there somewhere. I think it will appear in chat at some point. I don't know if I got that working. So yeah, every single previous video will be up. So the last one should have gone up yesterday. Again, if this whole schedule thing worked properly, I don't remember if it did. I haven't checked because I have been busy. So, how are we all?
Very well.
Good.
Good, 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 good.
Harmon is currently static, but she's getting a drink.
Yep, Harmony is just getting a drink. I should probably go do that myself.
I don't like that her avatar's still blinking. Oh wait, are you back?
What? Yeah, of course I'm here.
Oh man, your eyes were like blink. I thought you were away, and your avatar were like blinking. I was getting creeped out.
Right,
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna go
it
grab a
auto
drink
blinks.
myself,
That's weird.
real quick, because I've just
My
realised I
drink,
haven't done that.
everybody.
So, you guys entertain chat. I will be right back. Ow.
You know what? I'm
Hi,
gonna
chat.
follow suit. I'm gonna get a drink.
Hi, chat. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, chat.
It says there's 9 of you there, so welcome.
Yes, well, welcome all 9 of you. We're going to on an adventure today with what was Nidus's
Hey,
quest?
Slip. We're not doing Nihilus. Sure.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it was
Golden.
about
The
yeah,
woman in the head.
the telepathic woman.
So this lady can talk to him in his head, and has said like she has to meet with him or something like that. It's gonna be fun.
I don't know what it's called.
It's gonna be fun. See, everyone should have got a drink when I got a drink.
True. I've got a drink here.
See, Sis was the most prepared.
I was, yeah, and I was rushing as well because dinner was late.
And you wanted to be prepared. I love it.
I got prepared before dinner, and then because of that, dinner ran over. So.
What's
I don't know if
mace
it worked
isn't
in my
that
favour.
good? What's Wart's mace?
What's mace? I don't know.
I'm gonna Google
What's
it.
mace? A mace is a weapon, but I don't
It's,
think we've come across Wart's mace yet, have we?
Wart's Great Hammer, Dark Souls 3. Oh, it's a Dark Souls thing. Have you ever played Dark Souls, Sid?
Oh, I haven't.
Me neither. I saw how everyone was upset about how hard it was, and I was like, haha, not for me.
Yeah, the only thing I've heard about Dark Souls is how hard it is. It's all anyone talks about.
It's not that hard.
Black,
It's just like learning
black,
attacks and shit.
Ow.
black.
Hmm.
You exposing my face on stream.
Sorry?
You're exposing my face on stream.
Yeah, I know.
Exposing.
Rude! It's fine. It's beautiful anyway.
See how I'm Mildred on Discord now.
There
So
you
when it comes
go.
up for this.
There you go. I fixed it.
Thank you. But
Even-
we should put an ugly poo-poo face picture there because obviously he didn't turn up.
Even though, bear in mind, the original face reveal for you happened on one of these streams, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, what did?
Your face reveal.
Yeah, that was like by accident though, right?
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
like drawing, I was doodling, and the next thing I know, my face just appeared on like all the screens.
Yeah, because you turned your
Split
camera
between
on
all-
somehow.
I had no idea how that happened.
Neither do I. Also, Slip, you're wrong. That hammer carried me throughout Dark Souls. It's a great
Oh,
weapon.
That makes sense. It was for you.
Yeah.
I had to Google it and everything. I was like, I don't know what this means. What is this?
It's the weapon I was using in my Dark Souls 3 streams.
Ah,
Why
I
is
see, I
this?
see.
Oh,
It's his best weapon in the game.
the camera's just not focusing.
Hey, at least I admit it, Slip. I admit
No,
it.
I noticed that.
Right. If system does materialize, then we will, I'll put his feed back on, and also we will go till whenever you guys want to stop. If he doesn't, then what we will probably do is we'll probably end the session when Nihilus has to go. And if you guys want to do stuff afterwards, we can do like Garlic Phone or Jackbox or whatever the fuck. I don't know. But yeah. So let me get Sirenscape open on the actual campaign for this one. Which has gone somewhere. It is buried underneath all my other ones.
Remind me, after that, do all my spells come back now, yeah?
Because you had a long rest, yes. They should already have.
Wait, what's this charm of restoration? What is
That is the thing you got last week.
Oh, yeah, the thing is, oh yeah, I got 4 chances. Ooh.
So what that means, basically, the way that works, I will read you the actual ability, because it's pretty fucking nice. It's pretty nice, especially for a level 2 character to have.
I want to change one of my spells as well, because this Fairy Fire was so crap.
I don't think you can change your cantrips.
It's a druid, no, it's this druid spell.
Wait, why the hell has it done that?
I don't know, it looks weird, doesn't it? Whoa, what the hell?
What the hell's happened here?
I don't know.
Hang on. Something has happened to your sheet and I don't know what. Oh,
It's
because
it's in preparation.
there we go. There we go. For some reason it decided that your spell section was no longer spells.
What?
And it's also messed up the so we'll just keep it like that for now. Oh yeah, Fairy Fire is a level 1 spell. Yeah, that's no problem then. There's no problem
I
at
can
all.
change it to any of these ones, can't I?
Yeah, any of the level 1 spells. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I was looking for the description of your charm. So with the charm, for information about the spells, you just click the little dragon symbol remember. Where are the charms? Where have they gone?
Yeah,
Charms. So, Charm of Restoration. It has 6 charges. You can use an action to expend some of the charges to cast one of the following spells. For 4 charges, you can cast Greater Restoration, or for 2 charges, you can cast Lesser Restoration. Once all its charges have been expended, the charm vanishes.
Okay.
Greater Restoration is a very powerful spell for your current level.
Haha, I'm powerful now. Okay, let's go. Bolgan, let's go to your mission.
Let's go.
Dungeon Master, take it away.
Take me to these blind
Voices.
Dragon hiss.
Listen to the voices, Bolgan.
Be my guide, Black Skull. Be my guide. Take me to another world.
Lead the way,
I'm just
Dungeon
going
Master.
to close my eyes.
An old wizard.
Oh, that's
Where's-
relaxed
where's it,
music, apparently.
Your face cam? Bolgan.
What? It's on, innit?
No, it's on, but I mean your
I think she's talking about your, like,
filter.
filter.
Look. I genuinely can't keep it together when them filters are on, so I'm just thinking I'm going to stick it on and stay away from it. The like banana one had me in stitches. I was crying last time. What can I say? Phallic objects make me laugh.
So, last we left off, your lot had, having received, admittedly not exactly the payment you were hoping for from Volo for a job well done, you set to work sorting out Trollskull Manor, this tavern that you seem to have found yourselves the current occupiers of. You leaving Floon in charge of the budgetary needs, I'll say. Yes, that's grammar. Well done, brain. Fuck it, it'll do. You all set about doing various tasks. Harmony, having been contacted by a group known as the Emerald Enclave, went and performed a task for them with your assistance, taking care of some scarecrows that had come to life and were plaguing the nearby farms. You dealt with those, returned to the Emerald Enclave. Harmony was made an official member and has received a Charm of Restoration for her efforts. Spent the night at the I believe you spent the night at the Emerald Enclave's manor, if I remember correctly. Along with the... Oh yeah, that's right, because you were waited on by cat waiters, that's right. And yeah, so as a reminder, the other two of you, Bolgan was contacted by a woman calling herself Vajra Sufle, or the Black Staff, and Mildred was contacted by seemingly the Zentarim, asking if she wants to be part of something big, speak to Devil's Star Song at the Yawning Portal. Nodax also has a job that he's been contacted about, but he's not here, so fuck him. So, those are your two possible options. Which would you like to go?
I think we should go with Bolgan's on.
You wanna?
I thought we were going to do that last time, yeah.
Then let's do it.
I'm still a bit
Go
apprehensive about
wherever.
mine, so.
How many you don't get a choice anymore? You've had yours. You've had yours.
Yeah.
I said I'm coming no matter what happens. I've
Yeah,
got
you
the Cat
can.
Ninja Dojo behind me. I mean, come on.
Meliano, Harmony or contact at the Emerald Enclave, has his cat army provide you all with breakfast for the day. It's not really anything substantial, but it fills.
Can I pocket some of the
fills
food?
the stomach. Yeah, sure. It's not like, you know, you're not being served like bacon or anything like that. You're just
Oh,
like,
what?
bear in mind you're in the fucking vegan colony.
Kibble. They're giving us kibble.
Yeah,
Eating
I'm
like
in my
cats.
element. I'm good. Eating all the fruit.
it's like fruit and porridge and shit.
Oh, porridge!
Um,
Yeah!
We'll pocket some porridge. I don't know how that's
Yeah.
going to work
And cat food.
logistically, but we'll do it. Have a messy pocket.
Put porridge in mason jars.
So, as you you ask around for directions for Blackstaff Tower, which is in the castle ward, which, as a reminder, is the big central part of Waterdeep. It's where the castle of Waterdeep is, and where the open lord of Waterdeep and the not so open lords of Waterdeep rule from. Following directions, you find yourself stood outside of a large, almost like a fortress, with a tall wizard's tower, like, coming out of it. Yes, that's a word. Well done, brain. It's yeah. There was, like, you know, gated walls, everything, like, overgrown with ivy and the like. And you can see through the gateway that there are a number of cloaked individuals, like, throwing spells at, like, training dummies and stuff. It's not just like a wizard's tower. It also appears to be a academy as well. So if any of you wanted to be a wizard, you know. Hello?
I didn't know if I was muted or not.
Oh, did Suds just die? Oh no, she's back.
I'm back, sorry. I don't want to be a wizard.
But yeah, so as you approach, the gates open as you approach, and a few of the cloaked individuals, each of the students are wearing cloaks of different colours. Most are wearing white cloaks, some are wearing blue, some orange, some red, some black. Which you guys would all probably notice. Suds and Harmony most likely, Bolgan maybe not. But basically these robes signify what sort of school of magic these wizards specialize in, with white being I'm just got here yesterday. I don't know what I specialize in yet because I haven't shown any real promise.
What about?
Yeah, basically. So, as you all walk through the courtyard, there is a sudden flash of blue light that encompasses all of you. And suddenly, you are not stood in the courtyard anymore. There's a very, very, very strong queasy feeling that overtakes each of you as you are all stood suddenly in a very well lit chamber. There is a large, almost stained glass window which looks out over Waterdeep and the surrounding countryside. And you, there is a lit fire in the hearth. It is swelteringly hot in here, which doesn't help the queasy feeling that you are feeling from following your first ever teleport. You, there are several bookshelves which are just covered in books, and every single
What do the books say?
they're all written in various different languages. From the looks of it, magic, arcane tomes, and like wizard spell books and shit. Every single like table and surface is covered in papers and alchemical instruments, several of which are like whirring, and several bottles are just steaming off.
I'm sorry, I just discovered how to nod my head without actually moving my head, look. I just blink really fast.
Oh my god.
Okie dokie.
Is she okay?
I have absolutely no idea. I've given up. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think she is.
Blinking like crazy.
It does kind of look like your software is having a little bit of trouble.
No, I just blinking really fast, and I just was like, oh, it makes me nod my head.
Sat in a tall, high-backed chair behind a desk, a hand holding a it's almost like a farmer's hoe in terms of design. The top of is a staff, the top of which is hooked like a hoe, but almost like the beak of some sort of bird of prey. It's made of some sort of clearly burnt wood. She is a dark-skinned woman with almost like dreadlocks, and wearing not like a robe or anything. She's
naked.
No, she's wearing like leather armor, pretty much. I do have. She's surprisingly young for what is clearly a Archmage. She is surprisingly young. She is human. I do have an image of this lady.
You gonna put it on stream?
I am indeed.
Nice. Slipsters, are they taxaby?
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi.
No. Tabaxi is a race. Tabaxi is cat people.
Oh.
Yo, can I
Like
can I roll
Khajiit.
to put the moves on her? Can I roll like charm to put the moves on her? Maybe one
you
of her
can.
books, and I can give it to Harmony.
Yeah, give me the book. I want the book.
Yeah, let me float over for a book. Come on.
That
do it.
is what she looks like. And I would just turn
Yeah,
off.
give me the boots. I want the boots.
All right, I'll flirt for the boots. I'll flirt for the boots.
Say that you want to treat us to a new pair.
How can she say no to a barbarian? Yeah. I'll say my opening line. You're making me horny. Oh no, wait, I'm a minotaur.
Yeah. and then you can say,
You disgust
I could
me.
some new boots. I could treat you to some new boots, girl. These ones already have a new home, and I'm just gonna take them from her feet.
Also, I'm taking a couple of your books as well, but don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Yeah, from the looks of her, probably about mid to late 30s or so. She smiles at each of you as you materialize as the
Sorry, Slip just said, are you talking about cat food?
Oh yeah, the druids have an army of cats, which they use as servants.
I see.
But yeah, she smiles at each of you, waves her hand, and all of the like tables and are like clear, like all the alchemical items just vanish, and 3 chairs will just say Nodax isn't there for the time being. He's gone off
Left
to
him at home. He got pissed last night. He's drunk as a skunk, but to leave him behind bar. He's
Yeah.
just not. He's not a good manager. He's
yeah.
not good at
You
thinking
dropped
himself.
him off at Troll Skull Manor.
Yeah.
He's gonna do shit
Left him
around
with a
there.
cat.
Um.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
it.
she waves her hand, and 3 chairs appear on the other side of the desk, and she invites you all to sit.
My legs are killing me. I'm taking a seat.
Fair enough.
Feel quite queasy.
Anyone else?
Does mine have my name on it?
Your chair? Or
Didn't you say
director?
that the chair had my name on it?
No.
Oh, I heard that wrong then. Yeah, I have a chair anyway.
Okay.
Oh,
She
take
looks
a
at
seat.
Borgin.
Borgie can't sit on chairs.
I'm not sitting on a chair. I stand. I'll step forward though. I'll step forward like I'm willing.
She waves her hand again, and the chair for Borgin vanishes in another flash of blue light. She looks at you all and says, "Well, you got my message then."
Oh, her you heard.
I did get your message, but I don't quite understand what it meant.
Understandable. Understandable. Allow me to introduce myself properly. My name is Vajra. I am.
Gilla.
She gestures to the staff. I am the Black Staff of Waterdeep. Current Black Staff of Waterdeep, at least. Everyone go ahead and make Arcana checks for me, please.
Kana.
Or history. Either Arcana or history.
Terrible at both.
Or history, which one you got better, right?
Yeah.
Real question, what did you say her name was?
Vajra.
Hello, Vajra. Nice to meet you.
Vajra Safra. Fuck you, Ed Greenwood. Vajra Safir. Vajra Safir? Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
Short for queen.
Fucking
I
Forgotten
rolled-
Realms name.
I rolled a 19, by the way.
A 19. Okay. Okay. So 17 and 2 19s. Cool. Cool. So, the Black Staff of Waterdeep is the title given to the Archmage of Waterdeep. She is, by all... According to her title, she is the most powerful mage in all of Waterdeep.
Okay.
So, kind of a big deal.
Respectable?
Sorry?
Is she respectable?
You guys would know, Harmony and Mildred with those 19s. Bogan, even in your 17, you've probably heard this, like, whispers through the grapevine kind of thing. She's relatively new to the position. The former Black Star for me recently stepped down. Oh wait, no, he didn't step down. He's dead. But she was his hand-picked successor. Like,
Okay.
this is the one where the former Black Star was like, no, that one. She's the good one. You would also be aware that she is a former adventurer as well. You have heard of this woman's exploits. She is the leader of a former adventuring party, now more like mercenary group kind of thing, called Force Grey, who got their start up in the north, and then through many trials, many involving giants, made their way to Waterdeep and became quite a prominent group, like one of the more prominent newer groups that have sprung up in recent time.
Who's Ed? Slip ass.
Ed Greenwood is the guy who created Forgotten Realms, which is the setting that this game takes place in. And
Who
he
created this
didn't
character?
he didn't create this character.
Okay.
Our game, Force Grey, was a adventuring party in a stream game that was done on the official D&D Twitch in order to like market the modules, and Force Grey is one of those groups. Like, Force Grey is a group that came about from that. I don't remember who this character was played by off the top of my head. But all I remember is that Matt Mercer DM'd it. But yeah, so she looks at each of you and says, "So, you've all made quite the name for yourself in a very short amount of time. I'll give you that. You were involved in a incident with the former Open Lord's son a few weeks ago, weren't you?"
I wouldn't say we were involved. We were just passing by and happened to stumble into the situation.
He tells it differently.
What did he say?
According to him, you all saved his life.
Like I said, we stumbled into the situation. We didn't plan to be there, we didn't plan to save his life, and we got bugger all in return.
Allow me to remedy that. You see, Reyna is a friend.
Prick.
well, given my office, it is not right for me to speak out of form on the former Lord's son, especially one who's still Lord of the capital. But yes, he is. So, you're all somewhat capable, from what he tells me. And I was interested enough to follow your work through the sewers.
Have you not seen our amazing pub yet?
Nice work with the Intellect Devourer, by the way. And she points at you, Harmony.
Thank you. Can I have your boots?
No. I'm afraid not.
At least hook me up where you got them from.
H&M.
I actually found them in a cave.
Nice.
What kind of cave?
A cave with a dragon in it.
Okay, but what size shoe are you though? Because we could share. Didn't expect that one, did you, Black?
Funnily enough, it doesn't actually matter what size foot you have with these ones.
Ooh, in that case, can I take them?
She smiles at you all.
They're not made for hooves.
Aye.
Look, they shrink to feet. They'll fit.
But you don't have feet.
Guys. Let the woman speak.
Reno was
Sorry,
right about you. You are an interesting bunch.
Say that again.
So, this tavern that you mentioned, Trorscombe Manor, if I'm correct.
That's right.
Mhm. Yeah, what about it?
You don't strike me as tavern owners.
Well, we got ghosts in there that like apples, so as long as you bring an apple, you're welcome to come.
I might just take you up on that offer.
Answered no.
However, I can tell you all
knew that
want
before.
something more. Like I said, from what I've seen, you're all capable. I mean, you killed an Intellect Devourer. You encountered a Mind Flayer and lived to tell the tale. I might have some work for you all. Maybe. More befitting of your talents than what that idiot Volo gave you. And I will actually pay you for it.
With what?
Your boot?
And how much?
Gold,
I'll take boots.
if you want,
We want gold.
or
Oh, the mystery prize?
she clicks her fingers and all the books reappear on the shelves.
Books.
As the Black Stuff of Waterdeep, I have access to a lot of resources, which
Books.
I am able to share with any member of Force Grey. She waves her hand and a contract like a sheet of parchment with a contract written out on it appears above it, which gently floats down onto the table. So, tell you what. I have a small job that needs to be done. If you can do it, how does 50 gold pieces sound?
Each.
Perhaps.
Not enough, lady!
How about 50 gold each plus a favour at some point?
And an opportunity to look through the books that you have
And
here.
your boots. Okay, not the boots, not the boots.
The boots are not negotiable.
It's fine, I'm gonna come back when I'm older and slay you for them.
A favour, however, that is doable.
Plus the gold.
A
Of course.
favour at any time. We can call you any time. That's
She's
the
been
deal.
watching us this whole time, so she knows where we are.
Within reason. Within reason.
Can we have the rules and stipulations written out, please?
So long as the favour doesn't involve me doing anything that can harm potentially Waterdeep, the Sword Coast, or anyone I'm affiliated with in any way. However, if you end up going up against the Xanathar Guild a little bit more, I might have some information on that can help you.
Black, can you just remind me what the Xanaflagi is again? Is that the one with the skull tattoo thing?
Yeah, the Xanathar Guild is the one with the like the weird wheel with the eye spokes.
That's the one that we fighted in the sewer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Zentarim is the one that owned the warehouse, the ones with the winged snake.
I think that's a good deal, guys. Wait, can we get up through the library that you've got here as well?
If you join Force Grey, then yes.
Hang on. Wait. Okay, let me just run this down a minute, because I just want to make sure that nothing's going to get caught in translation here. 50 gold pieces each.
50 gold pieces each.
A favour at any point, as long as it's not hideously evil, basically. Information on Xanathar,
Oh, hello, system.
and the ability to read through the books at any point.
At any point, under supervision.
Alright,
For now.
I'm happy with that. Are you guys?
I'm happy with that.
Let's sign the... I want to carefully read the contract to make sure all the right stuff's in there, and then I'll sign on the dotted line.
She waves her hand again, and a quill and ink appears next to the contract. Okay. Anyone else?
Guys, come on in. The water's fine.
I'll sign if he signed.
Oh, also, Harmony. On your counter sheet, under notes, so under the notes tab, go ahead and add wherever the fuck you want, probably on the actual notes section. Emerald Enclave, Renown 1. Since you have a...
You'll have to probably help me spell it eventually, but yeah.
That's no problem at all. I'll make sure you spell it correctly. So Bolgan signs it. Anyone else?
I sign it.
Mildred signs it.
Wait. Would me doing this afflict my one? Or no?
No. Force Grey and the Emerald Enclave have a very, very good relationship. Several members of Force Grey are also members of the Enclave.
Why
Yeah,
did
that's
I
fine,
get
I'll
to
sign.
join the Enclave?
Sorry?
Why did I get to join the Enclave?
Because you're not a druid.
These guys are just handing contracts out left, right, and centre, but Catman can't just bring 2 more contracts out.
Because you're not a druid.
He's bullist.
There's two members of the party that the Emerald Enclave would have taken. Because you have to be either a druid or a ranger in order to join them. And system said no. Each of the like factions have different stipulations that are like, yeah, you cannot join if you're not this. They do make exceptions from time to time, but very rarely.
Force have a hard life as it is.
Force Grey is one of the factions that is by far the easiest to join. As long as you're not evil, you can get into Force Grey, regardless of your class or race or whatever. Because Force Grey is like I said, Force Grey is a former actual campaign party. So they take fucking anyone.
I want to be good. I'm a criminal.
They're not really. It's not that they're good. It's for anyone in chat who knows about it, they're basically the modern equivalent of Acquisitions Incorporated, which is another faction in Waterdeep, which is the PAX D&D game, which has been a thing for like 10 plus years. And they have a book as well now. But yeah, so do all of you sign it?
Yes.
Yeah, we all signed it, I think.
Okay. Cool. So she takes the contract. Oh, and looks at all of you and says, "Oh, and if the drow, Nildex, isn't it? If he wants to come by and sign as well, let him know he's more than welcome to."
No, fuck
Pass
it.
on the message.
So, this job shouldn't be too difficult. It shouldn't be too difficult. One of my associates, a man by the name of Harlem, he lives in a cave on the side of Mount Waterdeep, which you guys would know is a fucking great big mountain right on the outside, right outside the city walls. Waterdeep is kind of like Minas Tirith, only built on the coast, where it's like built into the side of a mountain. And that's what Mount Waterdeep is. He's a bit of a hermit. He is a monk, and he does live in a cave in a mountain. But he's a good guy. Bit temperamental, especially around strangers, but a good man, and he has his ear to the city he has his ear to the street. So he might know something about what is going on here with these criminal organizations, because the spies that I've been able to procure and send out, a lot of them haven't come back.
Let's go find him then.
Yes, if you could. Find out what he might know. I'd go myself, but we had a bit of a falling out last I spoke with him.
About what?
Oh, it's nothing major. It's nothing major. It's just a bit of a friendly tiff. He likes to hold a grudge. He'll come back round in time.
Will he even tell us anything if we tell him who we've come from?
As long as you ask politely. And so long as you don't try and fight him.
Can I punch him and knock him out, Bob?
The hell is he?
You can try. You will not. He is currently living in a cave up in Mount Waterdeep. Or he was, last I heard from him.
How can a monk be that dangerous?
You never played Diablo 3?
In the train, these monks go
He
holes in
is a very, very skilled monk.
He's the last airbender.
Monks, just so you guys are aware, monks are the most broken fucking class in 5th edition D&D.
Can I be a monk?
A high level monk of a particular subclass can one shot anything. They have
Why this dude?
at level 17 a monk of the Way of Open Hand subclass has the 5-point palm exploding heart technique from Kill Bill. It's pretty fucking awesome. This is like, yep, I hit you, I spend key points, and then you make a con save. If you fail, you die. You just instantly drop to 0 hit points, regardless of how many hit points you are. Monks are ridiculous. They're great. They're great fun.
We're heading to our graves, guys. Come on, let's go.
No, we're gonna stay with him. I'm gonna ask him for a bit of training. We'll all become monks, and then we'll all become OP, and we're winning.
Okay, fine.
You can teach me how to airbend.
That is a thing you can actually do.
Let's go.
That is a subclass for the monk.
Let's go.
You just become the avatar.
Before we started.
Let's go. Let's go.
I did. When I went through with all of you what the classes were, I did mention to all of you the monks are fucking ridiculous. The monks who just are anime. So, she gives you vague, like, rough directions. Harlem, according to her, really? Bolgan.
What?
You forget, I can see what colours you guys are. I can see what colours you've given.
I'm orange, slightly orange. Harmony.
So, Harlem apparently...
Why would you do that? Why would you? Why you gotta be orange?
We're gonna move over
Take
there.
it the next step further.
I should have even started that. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna let me just delete the titties. We'll get back to it.
So, apparently Harlem doesn't really stay in one place for very long. He's currently up in the mountains, basically just doing, you know, the really intense, like, I stand under a fucking waterfall and do not move, you know, that kind of training that monks do, because he's a monk. So, as you all head out to the mountain, as I'm aware of the time and the fact that you need to go now, this will just speed this. The mountain is easy enough to find. There's loads of caves up there, but you have a rough idea of where he is. I believe I have an image for this blokey bloke. I do have an image for him. Okay, cool. So, heading up the mountain. First of all, I need you guys to make a survival check for me.
Oh, here we go. This is where I come into it. I am proficient.
20.
I think you get advantage.
I bloody hope I do then.
No, let me double check your sheet real quick. Don't you get advantage from being...
I have got the luck of the die tonight.
I got a 12.
Yeah, you do have advantage, Bogan.
Hey.
You do have advantage. Because of your Outlander. Because of your Outlander shit. 17, okay. 12, and what was it you rolled, sorry, Mildred?
20.
20. Natural 20. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Cool. Which means you guys only have to do this once. So, after that, I need you guys to all roll a Constitution saving throw, please. Just from... because he is quite high up in the mountain. Getting up there does involve, you know... getting to, like... oh, fuck, it's cold. Kind of...
That's a Constitution saving roll. Is that just D20?
So, on the main sheet, on the main tab for your character sheet, there should be on the right hand side, where it says saves. You want to go to where it says con, and double click that. Okie dokie.
I freeze to death.
Mildred.
Sorry, is that a 20? Yeah.
Yeah, D20.
A 16.
So 17. Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, Bolgan and Mildred make it. Harmony.
I got a frostbite.
The cold is so much for Harmony, I believe. I don't think she has... Nope. She has nothing to protect her from the cold.
Can she turn like a bear or...
Sorry?
Can she turn into a bear? Like something that can survive in the cold and then just...
Not
Yeah,
at
she's
her
an
current...
animal.
Not at her current level. She doesn't
Oh.
have... She can't become anything that would give her... at least I don't think she can
Would
at
I
her
not
current
be like
level.
really smart and use like my healing spell on myself halfway up the mountain?
It's not so much that. It's more so just... It's not like taking damage or anything. It's more so just trudging up the mountain in the cold with the
Hard
wind
work.
and everything.
Hard
It's
work.
hard work. So much
You're a
so...
princess.
That's actually really fucking mean of the book. You suffer 4 levels of exhaustion.
Don't know what that means for me, but okay.
So, exhaustion. There are 2 ways of getting exhaustion. One is through going multiple days without sleep. Basically, for every day that you go without sleep, you acquire a level of exhaustion. The other is through being in shitty conditions like this. There are 6 levels of exhaustion. At level 1...
I got 4!
Yep.
The fuck?
It's
Fucking cold as this mountain?
you
Morgan
you
couldn't give me no fur!
on
I've
a
got a lion's belt, but you know, not how it's played.
on a failed save, you suffer 1d4 levels of exhaustion from trudging up this
Wild.
mountain.
Bear Grylls would be so sad with me.
At level 1, you have disadvantage on all ability checks. At level 2, your speed is halved. At level 3, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. At level 4, your hit point maximum is halved. At level 5, your speed is reduced to 0. At level 6, you die.
So my hit points have been halved.
Your hit points have been halved, yes. So on
And
your...
all the other stuff from before?
Yeah.
Or just that one thing?
All of it.
Oh god.
So
God.
on your sheet where it says ADJ, where your hit points are, if you type in minus half your hit points, then it will automatically take it away without...
Which ones is my hit points? Is it the HP?
Yeah. So the fourth box where under there, where it says ADJ. So for you, it would be -8 because it rounds down. There we go.
Wild. Fuck you, Mountain.
Yeah. Yeah, exhaustion isn't a thing that comes up very often, but yeah, it's not fun. And then for every long rest, you lose a level of exhaustion. So you do eventually make it up the mountain. Volgan essentially having to just drag Harmony by the end of it. Harmony, you are just like shivering, almost like on death's door by the time you find this cave. It is fucking up there in this mountain.
See what I do for you, Bolgan.
Sorry, guys.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
It died on me. Sorry.
Oh, your iPad died.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking for my own headphones.
So,
Ashura.
you do hear the sound of a rushing waterfall. And surprisingly, like it's going so fast that it hasn't frozen despite the cold. And you see in this outside this cave, sat cross-legged under this waterfall is a extraordinarily old man. He is completely bald, and has several liver spots on his on top of his head. Extremely skinny, quite scrawny looking. Not like tall, but about average height for a human. With almost a vulture-like beak of a nose. He just sat cross-legged under this waterfall, you know, like hands, like palms facing up, almost like catching the water as it runs through his fingers. He's just sat there, it's completely in.
Right. How do we want to handle this, guys?
I take it he hasn't noticed us, right?
He hasn't reacted to you.
Don't we want to
Okay.
greet
Oh, he's
him?
noticed us. He knows, man. He's wise as fuck, this guy.
If he's a monk, don't we want to greet him and be like peaceful, don't we?
Do you think so? Do you think we should
I
try
think
and like
so.
be sweet?
I
We-
think so, because
Can
if
I
he's
clear
having
my throat?
argument-
Just get a bit of attention and then we'll smile in, maybe. How about that?
Sure. We can try
Yeah.
that.
Yeah?
Yeah, peaceful greeting, yeah.
Alright, cool. So,
You clear your throat. He just continues to sit under the waterfall. It is a pounding waterfall. So whether or not
Excuse me,
it's...
Mr. Monk.
He just moves his hand and just holds a finger up and returns it back to
Okay, he
his,
says 1 minute, we just
He
wait.
says
his place.
We go and wait.
Yeah, but how
Go
long?
on his
down.
terms.
cross my legs, and I'm gonna sit
Yeah.
with him. I'm gonna sit just like him.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Okay, mimicry works, alright.
Yeah,
alright.
mimicry. Yeah,
Get down to
silent,
his level.
unharmed. I'm gonna cross my hooves.
Okay. About 5 minutes go by
You said 1 minute.
before
Am I
he.
healed now?
Unfortunately, not. No.
I didn't think so.
You again. You get a point of exhaustion back if either through magic, or through long rest. I think.
Okay, wait.
Greater restoration heals 1 point of exhaustion, and you get 1 point of exhaustion back for every long rest you do.
I'm not using that restoration yet. No friggin' way. Not for this.
One of the 2 restoration spells you have.
I think I'm on
Affects it.
Mildred's. I think Mildred's got something good going here, and I think I'm on the same wavelength.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't we, like, try and get the monk to help Harmony?
Same wavelength.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we come up with something we could say to him to get his attention.
I flirted with the woman. Harmony, this is your turn. You need
Hello,
the goods. You
Mr.
put in the
Monk.
work.
So,
I
the
heard it's been a long time since you
Don't-
killed a lady.
Flirting wasn't what I meant.
Oh,
okay.
never mind. Scratch that. Scratch that.
You're exhausted.
I'm so tired,
to get you back
Mr.
up.
Monk.
I can imagine you like leaning on his shoulder, like, "Oh, I love you so much," like falling asleep. Oh, Mr. Monk.
After about 5 minutes of waiting, he stands from the waterfall. His eyes open. Also, bear in mind, all this time he has been topless. He is an old, bony old man. Like, ribs are on full display and everything. It's,
Cloth.
Cloth.
his eyes open for the first time, and they are a piercing blue. Like, just bright, icy blue. And he just looks at you all, and then walks past you and into the cave.
Wait, Mr. Monk.
This
you
is
said here.
this is what he looks like, by the way. I just realised I never actually shared the image.
Where?
There we go. For fuck's sake. He's not that kind
You
of
get
monk.
a monk's attention.
He's not that kind of monk. He heads in to the cave. Picks up
Will we follow him?
a towel. Dries his head off. And just drapes the towel over his shoulders as it just sits there. And he just, as you all follow him in, without turning to look at you, he says, "Sir, you want to train, or are you here to ask questions?"
Why not both?
What's the question? Sorry.
At this point he turns and looks at the three of you.
I'm ready, Mr. Monk.
No, you're not.
I'm
You have to
really
respect a monk,
exhausted, but I'm
Harmony.
ready.
Well, are monks celibate?
You need to be. But yeah, exactly.
I meant
Harmony,
ready
this
as
ain't
in
gonna
to
work.
do what he's asking me to do, like to train and to what I'm ready for that. Not
You're
to
exhausted.
seduce
You
him.
can't train yet.
But that's why I said I'm ready as much as I can be.
Okay.
He walks over to Harmony. Looks her up and down
I do a big cheesy grin.
and says, The climb up the mountain almost killed you.
It did, yes. But I did it for you, Senpai.
He doesn't react to that. Just complete stone-faced. And then just open palm punches you in the gut.
Why did you do that?
You disrespected a monk.
I'm trying to. I'm just exhausted.
No, he's done some sort of healing palm move. I trust him.
There is
Hold him
a sheer stab of pain which goes right through your body.
Did I die?
But you are no longer exhausted. You
Fucking knew it.
you get 1 level of exhaustion back, so your hit points are no longer halved.
And then I just turn around and I'm like, thank you, Senpai.
Can you punch her again 3 more times just to get rid of the rest of the exhaustion? Is that alright?
He shakes his head.
Oh. Alright.
Well, he's done something for us. So.
He just looks at all of you and says,
Do I need to change my points now?
yeah, you are no longer... You just delete the adjustment. He just says, none of you are ready.
I want to be ready, Senpai.
For what?
Ready for what?
To be trained by me. You're not the first lot to come up my mountain. You won't be the last. Others did.
You see something in us though, don't you, Senpai?
You have potential.
We're ready, Senpai. To train.
My name is Harlem, young lady. And you know you are not.
Alam-chan.
What do we need to do to be ready?
Get to the point where one of you doesn't die halfway up the mountain.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, me and Mildred are ready.
I can wait here with you, Senpai.
I don't speak for Harmony, but I think if me and Mildred go ahead with the training, I don't think Harmony will mind all that much.
He walks up to you, Bolgan. He is shorter than you. He just looks up.
I'll look right down at him then, right on top of his head.
Very well. Minotaur. Show me.
Everything in my body is telling me to punch him in the face.
And he just stands there and waits.
Every fibre of my being is telling me to just punch him in the face. But I know that that's not going to end well. Is he wanting me to... I'm guessing he wants me to go all out on him. This guy's going to be a high-level ass monk. You reckon I should just whack him with my axe?
Don't fight him. Don't fight him.
He wants to test me.
But why do you have to test yourself against him? Why not use a rock?
Because the guy's like level 70 monk who can kill me in one punch. He don't care about a level 2 hitting him with a great axe. That's like a wet noodle.
But maybe he's testing whether you have restraint on fighting a person.
Alright, now you're meta-ing it now. Now you got me
See?
doubting.
That's why I said go show your strength against a rock. He'll be able to measure that shit. He's a monk, he feels the earth.
Alright. Is there a
Yeah.
big
Go
tree
punch the
about?
waterfall.
Yeah, chop a tree.
Like a
That
giant
you
tree.
can do.
Like a big, thick fucking tree.
Sure, why
Right.
On
not?
a mountain.
You're near a
Well, yeah, on the
waterfall, so
mountainside.
you're near a waterfall, so there'd be like plants and shit that have grown around
Alright.
here. Yeah, sure.
So I'm
Cut
gonna
the
grab my
waterfall
great
in
axe.
half.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing almost towards him, like I'm gonna hit him. Last minute, I turn and I chop a tree down.
Okay.
That sounds so
Beautiful.
shit.
And I guess that you're aiming for like a great oak kind of thing. You're not.
Huge,
You're not
like the
like.
biggest tree there.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics check. Why not?
Oh, I am proficient in athletics. I have a +6 in athletics. I'm about
Do
to
it.
beast
Do
this.
it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
You know, even with the +6, you know.
I'm not gonna lie. I was
don't
kind of
think-
hoping for the nat one.
Is not one
13.
just it getting stuck in the side? And...
You swing. The axe gets through most of the trunk, but not enough to topple it.
And then I scream and I hit it with my horns, because that's what I do.
Oh, go ahead and do another athletics check with advantage.
With advantage.
Yeah. 15. You headbutt the tree, and it topples.
Nice.
I turn around and go,
Wait! Oh god, I
written it
regret this so much. What if
What's the
What if
matter?
you respect
oh,
nature?
what if he's a nature boy? You know
Well,
what's
sit
done
in
is
the
done.
water.
One of the
What's done is
one
done.
of the grey eyebrows just cocks. He looks at you and says, "Not bad. However," it walks past you, just arms folded behind his back. He walks past you next, so he's stood next to another grey oak. Looks at you and points at the axe and says, "That is not a bad weapon. However, you shouldn't have needed to use those." And he points at the horn. And with that, he just strikes the tree with the side of his hand, and the tree just topples.
Oh, Sabai!
I'm starting to think we're not ready, guys.
Well, I'll come back when I'm level 17. What?
You do show promise, Minotaur.
That's what training is for.
But, like so many of your kind, your unchecked emotions hold you back. Now,
I
So
want to be
you're
angry.
too angry.
I want to be angry. He's right though. I want to be angry. I want to shout at him, but I can't. I've been proving him right.
I do hope that you came here not to waste my time.
Mildred, I think you should take it from here.
Never senpai.
This guy's a human here.
I don't know what to do. I'm
Do a
weak.
backflip.
A backflip? Oh, I'm
Not to
quite
do that shit all
agile,
the
I
time. Do a
think.
black shit. Yeah, do backflip.
I must be quite agile.
Wait, Mildred,
Yes.
that waterfall looks pretty comfy. Why don't you go sit in it cross-legged
Why?
to prove yourself like he was just doing?
He was meditating, what I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so go meditate. Clearly he wants us to do monk shit. I mean, he chopped down a tree with his hand. Doing,
Oh, you say-
doing what our
You're
characters
saying
are doing.
I pull a silent move on him and go imitate him.
Yeah, just imitate
But without him
underneath the wall.
noticing, like while he was doing this tree shit, you just appeared underneath the waterfall because you snuck over there.
Ooh,
That's some
And then he
respect
just
gaming
turns.
right there.
And he just
Yep.
turns and you're just there.
yeah. Like I knew his message all along.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah.
Do it.
Because, you know, I'm a sneaky gal as well. I
At
can...
least one of us can get like some monk shit from him.
I'm just draping myself over a rock at this point.
Just exhausted.
I'm just lying down.
He
No
is
one
not
notices.
paying
I'm
you
doing
any
a thing
attention
with
at
him
all, Harmony, by the way.
No one notices me, but I walk over. I've snuck over to the waterfall to where he was sitting,
Okay.
and I've rested myself. I'm just sat there peacefully.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh, is this whether the water gets me so wet I can't move? Or
This is because you are sitting under a very rapidly moving, very cold waterfall.
oh god.
But you could sit under it and not let the water touch you though, because it could be like over.
Well, he
like-
wasn't sat under it. He was sat in front of it.
Yeah,
Nah, he was sat
exactly.
under the water, wasn't
Mm-hmm.
he? He was like letting it hit him. That's a monk trick.
It was going full on like fucking. I'm going to sit under this waterfall for a
You could do it,
fucking
Seb.
2
Okay,
days.
got
so it's
trust
an
in you to
endurance
do
test.
it.
It's an endurance test. I can do it. I can do it.
Pain is temporary.
Okay, roll in 17.
17. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh. Dear, Black Skull's gonna be mean to me.
Okay. So you take 2 points of cold damage and 3 points of bludgeoning damage from being sat under this waterfall. So that would be yep, it's only fire that you resist. So that would be 5 points of damage in total. I mean, you're able to stay under it, but you imagine you won't be able to stay under it for very long.
Oh, please notice me.
Notice me, senpai.
Here's the thing, every single time that you stay under it, so every 6 seconds that you spend under it, sorry, I'm wrong. Every minute that you stay under it, you have to do another save.
Okay. Alright, I'm moving on my next turn, guys, to make this
And
quick.
on a failure, again, every minute, not every turn, sorry.
Oh.
On a failure, you will gain a level of exhaustion as well.
Oh god.
Black, can I cast a spell?
I can't endure this for long, guys, please.
Hang on, so I want to cast a spell. I want to cast my water spell, and I'm going to split the water. Because I can split the water, can't I, with my spell?
But won't that just disprove my point?
Hang on.
No. Because I can create or destroy water. So I'm going to destroy it.
You can, can't you?
I can.
What, so it doesn't hit me?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Then you have no damage.
Because it's not about how strong we are individually.
Exactly.
Okay, okay.
We are as a
Strong we
group.
are together.
So,
Yes.
the way the spell works
Yeah.
with destroy water, it's not that you like split the water, you destroy like the water that's in that cube just poofs. But because it's a waterfall, it doesn't like continue poofing. Like that cube goes off and it will just immediately be refilled again with more water.
Oh.
There
Like
is
sand
there
in
is
Minecraft.
there is a spell that does essentially what you're wanting to do, which is
No, destroy up
control
to
water.
10 gallons of water.
Yeah, but like that will be refilled by the waterfall.
Yeah, it's a constant flow.
Yeah,
Oh.
there is a spell that does what you're thinking of, but it's a much higher level, which I think is shape water. It's either shape or control water. I don't remember what the spell is, but it does just that. But it's like
Nice
something like
thinking, though,
4th or 5th level.
Okay,
It's a
well,
good
hear me
idea.
out though, right? Can I not do it anyway just to create the gap big enough so that it saves you for your next round, right? So it's But then it also makes him notice me that we work together.
It
as
will,
a
it
group.
will, it will, like, you know, it's not like it will be instant that it refills. Like, it will give her a minute of relaxation.
Yeah, so
I'd say.
about a round, isn't it?
Yeah, because it is 10 gallons of water. You're just like, hey, this entire strip
30 guys.
that's going to leave flowing down, gone.
Yeah, do that. Show him I got that, even though I'm exhausted as fuck.
While they're doing that, in preparation for the next part, I want to be chopping the log that I chopped down into firewood. I'm building a fire, baby. I'm building a fire.
Okay. He's just watching all this.
Do you want me to roll to do the?
No, you don't. You don't need to roll to do the create or destroy water. It's just a spell that goes off. You don't need to roll it or anything. It just
He
happens.
notices me now.
Wait, doesn't that mean, isn't it one of your cantrips? Can't you just use it continuously?
It's not her cantrip. It's not a cantrip.
Oh.
It's a level 1 spell.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'll do that for you, son.
Oh, thank you.
So suddenly, Mildred, you don't have the crushing cold weight of this water pouring down on you. As Bolgan
Big breath.
begins hacking at the wood. With the amount of time it would take to build the fire won't be ready for Mildred's next check. But she will get advantage on checks after that. So, first minute goes by, second minute goes by.
He did it for 5 minutes, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
At least after you arrived, yeah. Bear in mind, he was already
Oh,
sat under it
shit.
when you got there. Mildred,
Yes.
go ahead and make a Constitution save with advantage.
Oh, God. Oh, 5.
With advantage?
Oh, sorry, what's the advantage?
You
roll
roll.
twice.
You roll it twice and take the higher one.
Oh, yeah, 5 with advantage.
Okay.
God, that was poor. 5 and 3.
Oh no.
So you gain a level of exhaustion,
Shouldn't have gone in the water.
and you are unconscious as you
My
take
God.
you
Oh
take
my god.
6 points of bludgeoning damage and 4 points of cold damage. I rolled fucking max on both of those.
Damn it.
Jesus.
Right, let me run under the waterfall. I'm gonna grab Mildred's leg and I'm just gonna like.
No, it's okay. I have a
You got
healing
some-
spell.
Yeah, but we need to get her out of the waterfall. She's passed out.
That's fine. You grab her and pull her out.
Yeah, we'll grab her out first, and then I'll lay her by the fire, and then Harmony. What do you think?
I will cast Healing Word.
Okay. Roll that d4.
Oh my God.
Hey.
4 plus 2. Okay. So you get 6 points of health back, Mildred.
Thank goodness.
Watching this, Hallam
This must look so stupid to him.
shakes his head and just walks back into the cave.
It's just
Oh,
a fucking
God.
group of people chopping trees down and trying to stand in the waterfalls, and then being like, "Oh shit, she's passed out! Oh no!"
Oh,
my
shit!
God.
Mildred killed herself. Whoops.
I must fucking think we saw.
Oh, God.
We should just go back now.
I've just thought of something to do as well, but he's already gone back in the cave.
Yeah, he heads back into the
too.
cave.
You two should have distracted him while I went in the cave. I could have explored the cave.
I mean,
Too
we could
late
just
now.
walk in after him. What's he gonna do?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's carry on trying to prove ourselves in stupid ways.
I'll
He-
crawl in there.
As you make
He's
your
got to
way
give
in,
in some point.
as you make your way in, he sighs and says, "You are tenacious. I'll give you that. But you're also all clearly quite stupid." You said you had questions for me.
We do. Although I've entirely forgot the reason why we even came here in the first
Me
place.
too.
We've been sent.
We've been sent by the
Vajra.
mage.
By Vajra. We've been sent by Vajra to strike a deal.
Of course you were. Why am I not surprised?
He's gonna get angry.
So, she's managed to talk you lot into joining her little club. Is that right?
We get paid to do stuff. That's right.
Very well. Very well. What does the Black Staff want with me now?
Mildred?
As a reminder, she thinks that he might have some sort of information about
The criminals.
the criminals and the gang war that's going on.
Thinking about it now, why would a monk know that? Anyways.
While yes, he is a bit of a hermit, he does have apparently he does have a lot of connections in the city, from what Vajra was telling you.
Yes.
And he also knows a shit ton. There's also the fact that most people, see him and think it's just some old bloke. He's that kind of person. He's just like the unassuming the unassuming, unsuspecting old bloke, where like people are like, fuck him. Whereas in reality, he could floss his teeth with your spine quite easily, while it's still attached to you, and then he could put it back in. But yeah.
All right.
So we need to know about these people that are causing havoc.
Yes, the criminals. The criminal gangs. Why are there so many of them? She believes you know something.
You're all a rambunctious lot.
I crawl closer to him and put my head by his feet.
And if it makes her go away soon, then sure.
This is what Teddy will laugh.
Unfortunately, I don't know much. Not that the Black Staff doesn't already know anyway.
How do we know you're telling the truth?
Except for one aspect. Evil's twin hides its face for now. Expect that to change when winter comes. That is all I've heard.
Why, senpai?
It's the Game of Thrones edition?
We have until winter to stop whatever.
Guys, I've
it
never
is.
seen Game of Thrones, so I don't know what that means.
All you gotta know
What's
is winter's
Evil's
coming.
twins? Guys,
Evil's twin. So it'll just be some like evil incarnate guy, won't it? Just like personification.
What season
Who
are
is
we in?
who is this?
Currently, it is the start of the year. It's like, late, winter, early spring.
Okay. January.
okay, so we got about a year.
Prepare us, senpai.
So who is this twin of evil?
I don't know.
How do you know of his existence?
Is it gonna be boring?
I have my suspicions of who it might be. From what I've heard.
What group did they belong to?
That's the thing. If it's who I think it is, which it is not possible,
Oh, we don't have to worry about that.
then I believe it has something to do with the Black Network.
So wouldn't Suds know who that is then?
Who?
I'm not a part of the Black Network.
Oh, I thought you had like knowledge of like the underground.
The Black Network is the Zentarium. Just in case you forgot.
Ah.
I'm not
Sounds
part
like
of
a
them
thing on the
yet.
school.
The leadership of the Zentarium, no one knows. No one has any idea. There's a bunch of different people who claim to be the head of the Zentarium, but no one really knows. Like, not even actual members of the Zentarium know the people in charge.
And yet
So
the
where
monk
do we go
thinks it's
from
him.
here? Hi.
Wait, we don't have enough information yet.
That's what I mean. Like, what do we do now?
That is why, from what I've heard, the former head of the Zentarium is this evil twin.
The former head.
However, that is not possible.
Because he's dead.
You know,
Is his twin?
he
Is
doesn't
his
have a
dead?
twin. He doesn't have one.
But his evil twin.
Yeah.
So he's gonna come back to life.
Like I said, this is what I've heard from my contacts in the underworld.
Well, can you get in contact with any of your other contacts in the underworld and maybe find out some information for them?
If
And
the
then
Black
maybe
Staff,
our-
if the Black Staff requires it, then yes, I will.
But doesn't this help you too? Like, if we find this person that's causing all this stuff, because clearly you seem scared of him too.
How many? He's on board. He's on board.
Oh,
done it.
I'm obviously exhausted. I'm talking stupid.
Don't worry about what she said. Just contact the Black Staff when you find out some more information. Thank you very much for your cooperation. And do you have anything to give us?
Wait, am I gonna die going back down the mountain? I end up like freaking orange boots, and I fucking Everest. Can you just throw me off?
Teach
He-
us about harmony.
I assume you're still like by his feet, Harmony.
Yeah.
He just looks down at you and just kicks you away, and you again just feel the same vibration go through you as you lose another point of
Sorry for your
exhaustion.
So maybe you should get by his feet. 'Cause I think you're exhausted by 1 point.
And
Just get down there.
he walks over to Mildred, just kicking Harmony again as he goes.
Oh, there is another 1 point then.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm better. Oh, thank you,
And-
Senpai.
and just whacks Mildred in the stomach.
My jerk reaction is to hit back, and then I realise that I'm no longer exhausted.
You can
And
roll the hit if
agility-
you want.
I don't want to throw a hit. I was just going.
What do I get?
You got to be alive.
Yeah. You took
He just
no
walked
damage
past
in
you.
this.
I was hoping he was going to slap me. And that could have been, you know, but I'm not exhausted.
He 5-point palm exploding heart techniques you without you realising, Bolgan. Because he can. Because he is that kind of monk. Yeah. Like, if he does do the 5-point palm exploding heart technique move on you, even if you make the save, you die.
Shit.
Jesus.
Well, no wonder, man. Is the avatar and a cyborg.
Because the way his ability works is if he hits, you make a Constitution save. On a fail, you instantly drop to 0 hit points. On a success, you take 10d10 points of necrotic damage.
So you have to be a really high level to potentially stay alive.
Like that is like the final big thing for what kind of monk he is. Because monks
Crazy.
are one of the
Let's get
classes
out
where
of
they
here.
don't really get anything after level 17. Because they get so much shit during the early levels. Monks are fucking terrifying, by the way, guys.
He's just really making us feel bad for not being monks.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. I will add that to
Do
my...
we ask if we could come back for training?
He'll just say when we're ready. But you can ask.
So both Harmony and Mildred both have a natural 20 in the bank. Okie dokie.
What would get? Oh wait, you give me 2.
What I'm gonna do as well is I'm going to make a like little thing to add to the overlay, so I can keep track of what you guys have in terms of this stuff as well.
Should we make a rule where a channel point overwrites a previous one, so we don't end up with a stack of nat 20s and 1s?
Well, no,
What's happening?
because they can be banked.
Yeah, but if we get more than one, then the newest one is the one we have to do in case someone does like a nat 1 after a nat 20, if you get what I mean, rather than stacking up.
Well, no,
10.
no. They get banked. They get banked, so you guys can use them whenever the hell you want. And with the nat ones, I tell you when they get used.
Alright, okay, yeah, cool.
That work.
What's happening?
And it's the
We'll go
opposite.
nat
It's the
20s.
opposite with me. So if because you can give them to me as well. The way it works when it comes to my ones is I decide you guys decide when you want to use a nat 20, so do I, and then when I want you to use a nat 1,
Just to
I say.
spice it up a little bit.
if you guys want me to use a nat 1, then I will.
Oh.
Nice.
And same goes for the advantage disadvantage stuff,
Oh my
because
God.
otherwise it could be like the next roll isn't for like the next roll on my part couldn't be for like another half an hour or so, at which point I will forget. And also don't forget to say in the message whether it's a nat 20 or nat 1 or whatever. I mean, I assume you're giving me disadvantage.
16k points.
Yeah. What I might do when we get later
Maybe it
on,
shouldn't be allowed for us.
when we get a bit later on in and we have a few more people like watching and spending points and everything, then yeah, I am going to say, right, you guys can't do it. You guys can't give yourself shit.
One
But-
time, we've had a very unlucky day Mildred's frozen. She's been battered by freaking water.
It is a
Frozen.
short session as well. Like, I am aware that we're probably going to need to finish up shortly. So, Hallam finishes healing you guys. And says, the trip down the mountain shouldn't be as arduous as your trip up. Just... Oh, Harmony's gone. Just avoid the wolves that you might come across.
Wolf.
You know,
Okay, I like wolves.
See any wolves coming up?
these are not normal wolves. You guys would be aware, there are stories of, like, obviously regular wolves on these mountains, but other types of wolves that are known as winter wolves, which are not actual wolves. They are large. There is a popular story of a pack of wolves living on these mountains that is led by a very large wolf with piercing blue eyes that can apparently its breath summons the icy wind itself. Also the
That's
bards
him.
like to say.
That's him. I reckon that's him. He's got piercing blue eyes. The wolf's got piercing blue eyes. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Harmony,
For
you
sure.
you would have heard of such wolves before, being a druid. Winter wolves are a thing. They're not considered
controls the
beasts.
wolf.
They're basically magic wolves. I have a picture.
I can
Controlled
be a
by the monk.
wolf with purple eyes.
That is a winter wolf.
That's him. Uncanny.
I think so as well. But he's a monk, so he can't transform.
They're actually kind of terrifying, winter wolves, by the way. Not in high level, but at your current level.
Okay, let's go back down the mountain then, yeah, guys?
Yeah.
Back to the red draft.
So, you head back down the mountain. Nihilist, how much longer do you have?
Before 11. 11. Like, aim for 11.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. We'll just speedrun all this then. So, you head back down the mountain. Eventually making your way to the Blackstaff Tower again. About halfway through the streets, before you've even reached the tower, the familiar, well, not familiar at this point, but, you know, the same blue circle of light surrounds you all, and you find yourself once again walking in the middle of the tower room, as you
Oh, we're not gonna meet a wall.
you once again feel very queasy, and you find
I
yourself
throw up.
back in Vadra's room. She looks at the fresh pile as sick and says,
I'm sorry, Verdra. Just not used to it yet.
"It's fine, it's fine. It's fine." She waves her hand and the sick just sparkles away.
Elves can't hack a bit of...
She sighs and waves her hand again. Bolgan's sick just vanishes as well. So, I assume you went to go see him?
We did, yes.
We met.
I feel like you already know what we did. I feel like you were watching us in the sewers and you were watching us then.
I watched you head to the mountain, and I watched when you came back down.
So you can't see that far.
Blocks
Have
your field of
limitations.
vision.
He doesn't let me.
Bogdan trapped down a tree.
Hmm.
No, yeah, I did. Ooh, I did do that.
And Mildred sat
Impressive.
under a powerful. And I got to
No,
visit my senpai's
that
tree.
is
She
impressive.
passed out. It's not that impressive, but the tree thing.
So,
Kinda hurts.
were you able to learn anything?
The monk will cooperate. He believes there is a big threat on the way within the gangs.
That sounds right. Yes.
Predominantly Xanathar. He will get in contact
Wait,
with.
shh. No. Have you ever had word of an evil twin?
Sadful? None for me personally, at least as far as I know.
One that may not be alive anymore.
You mean that are connected to the Xanathar Guild? Or just in general?
Connected to the Xanathar Guild.
Not the Xanathar Guild, no.
The
As a,
Xantarine.
as a reminder,
Xantarine.
he was talking about the Xantarim, not the Xanathar Guild.
Z.
They want me to join the Xantarine.
Connected to the Xantarim? Possibly.
Tell
I
us what you
mean-
know.
Do you know the former head of the Xantarine?
Not personally, no. I know of him.
Do you know what happened to him?
Yes, I do. The man who claimed to be the former head of the Xantarim, and he's the only one I'm aware of, was a man by the name of Manchun.
Mansion.
Manchun. M-A-N-S-H-O-O-N.
Mansion.
He was a wizard who trained in this very school under my former master and the former owner of this stuff.
It's Voldemort. It's your Voldemort.
He was a powerful wizard and sought to take a seat on the Council of Waterdeep and become open lord. However, he met his end, as many often do, at the hands of a group of adventurers.
I heard you used to be an adventurer.
Yes, I did. That was how Force Grey began. We had some run-ins with some giants and a few other less hospitable people, but this was before my time.
Can you think of a reason why Manchurian would benefit from
Possible.
that?
Oh. I suppose coming back from the dead is not completely out of the question. I've done it. But
Can you think of a reason why it would benefit either him or his crew?
well, being that his work is still unfinished, it could be a second chance for him
What?
to become the Open Lord of Waterdeep.
Who's the current Open Lord of Waterdeep?
The current Open Lord of Waterdeep is a woman by the name of Laeral Silverhand. She's relatively new to the position. She only Daggett Neverember was voted out when Waterdeep was almost destroyed by a group of chromatic dragons that attacked. He basically failed to protect the city. Laeral and a bunch of other notable figures from around the Sword Coast who had formed what was known as the Alliance of Waterdeep basically came together and stopped this, along with a group of adventurers, which is a completely different module. And so Laeral Silverhand was voted in then. So she's still relatively new. That only happened about 5 years ago at this point, if I get my timelines correct. Like, the Sword Coast is still healing from the damage that that did. Like, a cult dedicated to the Chromatic Dragons and Tiamat, the god of Chromatic Dragons, just summoned Tiamat from the Nine Hells. And she just wrecked half the Sword Coast. Until a group of adventurers killed her and sent her back to hell. Which is a completely different module. It's a shit module, but, you know, the premise is kind of neat. But yeah, so she was voted in. She's still getting used to the power. Like, she's competent, but, you know.
We should go on.
Yeah.
We'll keep that in the back of his mind, but maybe next week we might have to go pay her a visit.
So don't we get paid now?
Ooh.
She waves her hand, and 3 pouches appear on the desk.
I take mine.
Can I go look in the library?
Sure. She calls on basically another one of the wizards under her to escort you to the library and show you around and basically keep an eye on you.
I'm not gonna take anything.
I know, but there's a lot of information in this library that is a very, very, very close guarded secret.
Who took me? A wizard?
Yeah.
Mr. Wizard, can you point me in the direction of a book that I would find very interesting to read and may learn something new from?
He just gestures at all the books.
I'm not that stupid, Mr. Wizard. Give me the goods.
He's like, what sort of field are you interested in, Mum? Evocation, conjuration, transmutation, necromancy.
Reviving from dead ones.
So necromancy, very well.
Oh, is that what it's called? You heard that?
And she, he takes you to a section at the back of the library. It's basically the forbidden section from Harry Potter.
Ooh.
You know, it's like, it has to, like, several billion
Filch's
locks.
cat comes out of nowhere.
He takes a rack of keys out from within his cloak, unlocks one of the locks, and then runs his hand over the others, which will just magically spring open. And you find the books on necromancy.
I want to skim read it so I can find other ways in which somebody may be brought back to life.
Sure. Necromancy is a difficult. form of magic. It's not an exact science. There are multiple ways of bringing someone back from the dead, either in one form or another. There's obviously incorporeal undead, which is ghosts, spirits, and the like. Corporeal undead, which is like zombies and skeletons. And then there's actual rebonding the body and the soul together.
Okay, so this guy that's dead, right? He most likely would need the bonding of the soul.
It's actually not that high level magic. If you're talking like... Again, it's not an exact science because it's not guaranteed to work when you're bringing someone back from the dead, which is a house rule that I use. Where basically out of game, the way resurrecting people works, this will be detailed in the books, just, you know, flavorfully. When you bring someone back from the dead with anything other than the third level spell Revivify, which basically the more powerful the spell, the more time you have in order to cast it on the body. The base level, which is Revivify, which is third level, is within a minute of the person dying, you basically slap them with the spell and they come back, potentially. Out of game, the way that spell works is I roll a d20. The DC is determined by the base DC is 10. However, it goes up every single time you die.
Okay.
So
So I want to make it known that I know this information now. It's been retained in my brain, even if I do forget it in the future.
You
It's been
will
retained.
eventually be able to cast Revivify.
I can cast that now.
You can't cast it yet. I think at 5th level, I think it's 5th level when you get access to your 3rd level spells, Revivify is a druid spell.
Okay, but I know that this knowledge of how to resurrect somebody
Yeah.
that dead exists now.
Yeah.
Is there
need to
anything
know
in the book
anything
about?
else?
Is there anything in the book about maybe reversing
Yeah.
these spells?
Basically, once these rituals have been completed, and the person has been brought back to life, while the ritual is going on, you can stop it in any way stopping a ritual normally happens. Stuff like counterspell, which again is a 3rd level spell that I believe Harmony will get access to. Or stuff like breaking the caster's concentration if it's a ongoing ritual. However, once the ritual has been completed, the obvious way of reversing it, kill the fucker again.
I want to look at books about the wolves that live in the mountains.
Okay. That's doable. They are magical creatures.
And this monk.
There is no books about the monk.
Why isn't he like famous?
Not really. Not outside of like people who know of him.
No
Monks
biography.
don't do things for like fame, do they? The monks are like they do things that are
Yeah, but
right rather
There's
than
gotta be
for fame.
songs about them or something. There's gotta be some sort of. Come on,
There's like stories about like a man matching his description.
Yeah.
Which date back like several decades.
And I want to know the biography of Roger.
That is doable. That is more than doable.
I want to know more about her.
Basically, again, I'll go more in depth with this next week because I am subconscious of the time.
Yeah.
But basically, the two of them traveled together. That's how they know each other.
Okay.
Harlem
So do we want to
helped
know anything
Foursquare.
else, guys, while we're in this library? Because it's very vast.
But yeah,
This is a
so
perfect time to know something that we may need down the line.
going back real quick just to the resurrection magic. the way that more powerful resurrection magic works, where it is a full-blown ritual, the way that works is 3 people, once the resurrection magic happens, once the ritual cast is complete, 3 people who are involved have the opportunity to either offer something of value, be it a magic item or whatever, whether or not it's sentimental value to them or sentimental value to the person. You offer it, or you can attempt to implore the spirit of the person, and then that affects the DC. On a successful skill check to do with that, then it lowers the DC for the straight D20 roll that I do by 3. On a failure, it ups the DC by 1. If the ritual is a success, if I roll a D20 and it is a success, then they come back absolutely fine. It also stands for Revivify as well. If, however, I roll and it fails, so if it's a nat 1 or just below the DC, the person doesn't come back and cannot be brought back. Outside of maximum level magic. Like you have to spend a wish to bring them back to life.
And a gin.
That is one possibility. That's one possibility. Or the other possibility is by using the wish spell. There is one exception to that, which is True Resurrection, which is the 9th level resurrection magic. It's the most powerful form of resurrection magic, where it just happens. There is no check, nothing involved. So long as it hasn't been a failed resurrection check for that, it just happens. Again, this is a house. Sorry?
And anybody can do that one.
No, I don't think any of you can.
No, not any of us, but I mean like anybody that's trained in it can do that one.
That is like maximum level. You need to find a max level cleric.
Okay.
In order to do
that. What can Vajra not do that?
Vajra can't. No, she's a wizard. It's not a wizard spell.
Alright, she'll favor will come in handy else.
It's a if you were to find like the head of the church, like the Pope, he could.
Does Vajra have connections with the Pope? Ooh, okay, alright. Favor through favors.
Nice.
But that kind of magic is expensive as fuck.
Well, good job we've got a favor.
But we resurrect anyone.
Is there anything that you want to know from
We
the
want to
library?
stop a resurrection.
True Resurrection, just so you guys are aware, True Resurrection costs a sprinkle of holy water and diamonds worth at least 25,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, no, we're not getting the Pope, guys.
The Pope's rich, man. He gets tax exemptions.
This isn't something that the Pope would pay for, outside of like, unless you guys were like proven fucking heroes.
But I mean, surely like Vajra, he owes her a favor.
There's a difference between like, oh, I owe you a favor for going and
25,000 diamonds.
25, a sprinkle of holy water, and diamonds worth 25,000 gold pieces. No, sorry, not 20.
Life isn't worth that much.
Not 25. Not 25. Sorry, 250,000.
Can we just sprinkle some coppers on there instead if they're like trash human?
I mean, if I'm level 2 anyway, I just start a new character.
Yeah,
I think Revivify as it is costs like 100 gold pieces in order to cast, if I'm correct. Like you need to go buy a diamond that's worth 100 gold pieces, and it just eats it. You basically take the diamond and slam it into the person's chest, and it brings them back to life.
Nice.
At least that's the
We don't
theory.
want to bring anyone back to life.
No, we want to prevent, don't we?
Yeah, yeah.
I know,
So we
but
want-
you do have a druid who will eventually have access to that sort of magic. So I'm just letting you know for the future.
Okay.
I've been making notes, guys.
You will not get access to True Resurrection, no. You won't
why
get
not?
that. You won't get high enough level to use it.
How do you know? I might go into the
Outside
woods one
outside
day.
of like scrolls and magic items and shit. But yeah,
So, have you got
so
anything else
Right, is there anything else we need to know?
that could be added?
So, is there anything that you want to know?
all the information that you guys
Don't think
want,
so.
if you come up with a list of information
I
you
want a
guys
book
want,
about the Zentarim.
that isn't a thing. That isn't a thing.
There's gotta be
There's
something.
well,
There's gotta be,
there's not like, oh, this is a list of the members of the Zentarim. There's
obviously
like
not that.
there's like
Like
mentions
a list of
of
something
them.
that they've been doing.
Yeah.
and
Is there a book with mushroom in it?
They've
Whatever
got to
his name is.
claim, yeah, they've got to claim some sort of terrorism, isn't it? Towards, like, yeah, I did that. Like, they
Yeah.
wouldn't be famous and they wouldn't be a group.
Yeah,
They wouldn't be established if they
the Zentarim is basically just an open secret. Beforehand they were a secret group and then they got exposed, but they it's not so much a terrorist organization. It's a secret,
know. I mean
like,
terrorist.
yeah, it's a criminal syndicate. It's
No, I meant, like, do you know when, like, a bad person does something, they claim it, don't they? To be like,
Yeah.
this is the Zentarim, like, they do, like, the
yeah,
marking
like
or
they
whatever.
they do, yeah, they do that stuff, as you guys well know.
There's like,
Um,
I bet there's like news stories or something.
Oh, yeah.
There is no like books or anything.
Yeah, it's more so just like there's like detailed accounts from like bards and adventuring parties that have had run-ins with the Zentarim who have written it down in books and like, hey, this is a thing. That was how they were originally exposed.
Can I ask a question, Black? Out of game. Just quickly. Do you know if, like, you read a book, can you gain knowledge from that book that then adds to your character sheet?
Yeah.
So, like, say if I read a book about animal handling, for instance,
Yeah.
would that add to my proficiency in it?
If you're
or-
not proficient in it, then you would get proficiency in it. If you are already proficient in it, you need to go get someone like to train you in it, like proper high level druid, in order to get expertise in it. Which is one of the things I really don't like about 5th edition, because before 5th edition, before they absolutely fucking gutted the skill system in D&D, that was how it worked. You just had skill points, where it was just like, oh, you don't have like a proficiency bonus, you just have like, you have 2 points in animal handling, so you just add 2 to it, and then
So
if
say
you find
if-
like a book on it, you've got +3. And like,
Okay, so say if I wanted to read a book about medicine, I've got +2 already, so I could then get a +3, basically.
no, it's not that. It's not a +3. It would be, if you're not already proficient in it, you would get
'Cause it's not a
proficiency in
star.
it. Yeah, you would get proficiency in it.
Oh, okay.
The,
So it wouldn't add anything to it, it just puts a star there.
you'd get the +2 from your proficiency bonus. If you're proficient in something, you add your proficiency bonus to it, and and your proficiency
I
bonus
see,
goes
I
up as you
see.
level. I think your proficiency bonus will become a +3 at level 5, if I remember correctly. And it goes for all of you. It's either level 5 or level 4, I don't remember. And then the other way to get proficiencies at this point is to get is to take a feat, which gives you it, which you will get at level 4.
In that case, I'd like to take out a book about medicine so I can read it.
Sure. Reading these will take like downtime, essentially, so time in
She'll let me
between.
borrow it. I'll take it back.
in
She can read my
adventures.
mind. She'll know when
Okay,
I'm
well,
finished.
since we've got some downtime, I'm going to pick up a history book and give that a read then, since Harmon is having a little putting a nose in the book.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's
as well.
fine. This is like the sort of thing where it's like you read it before you read a little bit of it before you go to bed and stuff like that.
She'll let us take it with us, won't she?
Yeah.
She can read our minds. She'll know when like
As
finished with it.
you go to take it, the wizard who's with you like waves his hand.
Take a book on disguise.
He waves his hand over each of the books that you want to take out, and you do see like for a moment as he does a circular pattern of runes just appear on the front cover of each of the books.
Can you get proficient in speed reading? Is that a thing?
No. Reading takes time, unfortunately.
I can read fast though in real life.
I know, but
Oh, that's a shame. They missed
The
missed
olden
out
days,
there.
reading's a new thing.
True. So wait, how long are we gonna have these books for? Like, should we add them to his inventory?
add them to your inventories, so that way you remember and so I remember as well.
Can you do mine, please, Black Skull?
Yeah. What was your one again? Sorry, sis?
Disguise.
Disguise. Okay. So you want to try and like get
Can't spell medicine.
proficiency in disguise kits, yeah?
Yes.
How heavy is the book?
Wait, don't I have Isn't there one? Not disguise. What's the word that I'm looking for? There's a word related to my rogueness and my criminal background. Oh, damn it.
Book of Shadows.
Am I? Remind me what I'm proficient in, please, Black Skull.
To answer your question, Nihilist, a book weighs £5. Your proficiencies, Mildred, are intimidation, investigation, persuasion, sleight of hand, and you have expertise in stealth and deception. And also you are proficient in thieves' tools and playing cards as well.
Oh, it was thieves' tools, not disguise. Okay. Yes, then I do want a disguise book, please.
Okay.
Sorry for that long-winded answer.
That's no problem.
Oh, we need to add 50 to his gold pieces as well, don't we?
Yeah, everyone gets 50 gold pieces as well. So I'll add that. So,
Rolling in it, man.
Can I take a blank book, please?
a blank book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's no problem. They have those. They have empty books to act as new initiate spell books. So, because
What
if
does
you're
a blank book do?
sorry,
What do they do? A blank book?
nothing.
It's just a blank book.
It's just a blank book filled with paper. Because that's a thing that they need for wizards, because wizards need spell books.
But I'm gonna take one because the pages can be used later on.
So I will just add a blank book to your sheet as well. So £5 on for book of
So how long will it
disguises.
take to read the book?
I will work that out.
Okay.
Because it depends on the book.
Oh, I see.
Because I need to like look through my several billion rule books for the exact rule, and I obviously don't want to eat up any more of Nihilist's time.
It's okay.
So
Yeah, eating up my time, guys. Precious time.
Nom nom nom.
so he's gonna fucking murder you, by the way, Nihilist. You forget I can't see what you're doing.
I don't forget. My whole goal is to make you crack a smile, but you're so damn professional. It's the first one I've managed to get you to crack tonight.
So,
What has been going on?
so any books that you guys, any other books that you guys want to take out, just come up with a list and let me know, and then I will inform you as to whether or not they're there.
Okay.
And we will sort that out next session. So, all of you signed the contract, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, let me just make sure that I've given you all the rewards that you need to get for doing this shite. Yes, because it wasn't a particularly difficult task. Yeah,
It could
okay.
have been if we'd fought with him, but that was
Yeah, the most difficult, the only real like difficulty thing is if you like all fail the fucking Constitution save going up the mountain, and also if you do something stupid like actually try and fight this dude. At which point he personally kicks you down the mountain. Okay. So, okay. Yeah. You get access to Force Grey's things and resources. Okay. So, each of you go ahead and add to your sheet under notes Force Grey, Renown 1.
Sorry, do what?
So where you added for the Emerald Enclave Harmony,
Oh yeah, in the actions. No, wait.
do the same,
Notes.
but this time for Force Grey.
Force. Right. Level 1.
And I will add that for you as well, Mildred.
Thank you.
So, Force Grey, Noun 1. Okay. So, with that, I think that's a good place to end. I do kind of need Nildex for the other stuff I have planned. So, and also, like I said, I am aware that you need to bugger off, Nihilist.
Yes.
So, that is the session, everyone. I will just stop the music real quick. And because I'm just curious.
Spooky.
Neat. I was wondering what that was. I wanted to know what that button did. So, I'll just jump back over to this overlay. So, for those of you guys still watching who don't already know, I am taking the rest of the week off as I am going on holiday for a little bit because I need to get out now that everything is beginning to open up here. I just need to get away. So, and see family that I haven't seen since before Christmas.
Oh, I'm seeing my mama tomorrow.
I'm seeing my dad because I've not seen him since before Christmas, and I need to give him his Christmas presents, which I've had. In fact, I need to give him his birthday presents as well, because his birthday's just before Christmas. So my plan was just give those both to him at Christmas when he came down, but nope. So I am off to London tomorrow to see him. I might be back on Monday. I don't know. It depends what time I get home on Monday. But it won't interfere with this. This will happen next week, provided you guys are able to. So, let me actually very quickly make a note of all of the D20s and nat ones and advantages and everything that weren't used.
I think it's just one each, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. And then,
I didn't use mine.
And then what I will do tomorrow is I will actually throw together a thing for the overlay to actually show that. So that way I won't need to worry about this. So I'll just open up my sticky notes. Yeah, that's fine. Come on, work please. Go. Right. Okay. So. Okay. Bogan has 2.
Two.
Yeah, because you gave yourself 1 and Harmony gave you 1 as well.
Oh man, I am 100% hitting on Bajra next week and rolling a d20.
Just do it right now. Let's see what happens.
I'm just gonna say it won't work.
What do you mean, why?
You're not her type.
Even when we were at 20?
What?
You're not her type.
Crazy. Bitch, be crazy.
What's her
The
type?
problem isn't that you're a Minotaur.
It's because I'm a man. Harmony, get in there.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, she
I
canonically,
wanna go for the monk. What do
if
you
I
mean?
remember the streams correctly, because it doesn't actually say in the book, if I remember the Force Grey streams correctly, the player who created Vajra did say, yep, she is LGBT.
God damn. Well, why
There's
can't we
actually-
use
there's
that
actually a lo-
LGBT Minotaur.
There's actually a lot of LGBTQ representation in this campaign, which I
Any of them
find
into partial bestiality.
maybe.
Well, so just have to go searching, guys.
Right, so
Suds is
One.
gone.
bye, Suds.
Perfect time for it to just ditch.
1 for Hamon. Oh, Suds has now become Big Snack.
So this big
1
stack?
for Mildred. 1. Oh no, 2 for Bogan. Harmony, this one that you did at the very end, give player advantage / disadvantage 500. What did you mean? It says for
I did what?
Bogan and DM. The
I
last one you
will-
did.
For Bogan and DM, give DM 20 and give Bogan 20, wasn't it?
Oh, okay, okay, because
Because you
you,
told me to clarify it, didn't you?
yeah, you gave me, yeah, because you did a give player advantage / disadvantage, so I wanted to make sure if that was meant to be advantage / disadvantage or what. It's fine. I'll take the nat 20.
It was nat 20 for both,
Okay,
so you can
and
have a bit of
1
spice.
for me. Cool.
Have a bit of spice in there.
Cool,
The
cool, cool,
Dungeon
cool, cool.
Master.
Cool, 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 cool.
I've sent you the 2 books that I want to take with me back as a DM.
That's no problem. That is no problem. So, if you guys are up for it, we could do like a few minutes of like in Gothic phone or whatever, if you want.
I'll probably have to do it on phone. I can probably jump on after I go.
I
Yeah,
Would
up
you
to
go
you.
for it?
It's up to you. There's nothing else that I need from you guys on Fantasy Grounds, is there? Nope. Because I'll give you guys a long rest. Maybe
Take her to
next
the
session.
dead parents. Oh my god, Nihilist card.
What did you do?
I was just saying, I just want to find a heifer that I can take
Oh.
on to the dead parents.
Oh.
Oh my god, I want to do that.
Batman Origins.
200. Is there ever going to be a chance that we would have to like roll 20 lots of d20s?
Not you guys, no.
Like, would there be a chance like ever though? Like,
No.
what would the scenario be that you would roll 20, 20, 20?
No. Never.
No, but what would the scenario be that you would do that?
There's a scenario where I would.
And what's that? There's like
It's not-
there's
it's
like
not-
20 enemies.
It's not 20 d20s, but there are things that deal like over 20 d12 points of damage. Which is like getting fucking nuked by an ancient dragon.
Ow. So like that wouldn't be like a player role, no?
No. No.
It's like
Imagine
so
that.
pretty
Imagine if
then.
you had a
The-
weapon that were
the
like, oh yeah,
most-
roll damage.
The most you guys will ever roll in terms of
Roll
damage will be coming from Harmony.
And you're powerful. It.
Because of her spells.
Yeah,
Yes,
but an axe.
bitch, yes. That's exactly what I want to hear.
I'm
Bolton there
talking
with his axe.
because here's the thing. It does even out in terms
Oh.
of like average damage, because obviously Bolgan, you will eventually get multiple attacks per turn. Harmony will only still be doing one, maybe two spells every single round, and even then, like her really fucking damaging spells are really limited. Like outside of say Fireball and stuff like that, which is like 8d6 if I remember correctly. Outside of that, all her really powerful spells are going to be like the high level stuff that she'll only get like
So,
one,
so
2
how many
uses
of the
of.
triangles would I have to, like, 20?
I don't think any of your really damaging spells go off d4s.
Nah, you gotta do like 85.
Sorry, guys.
So
It's
what
alright.
what would I roll then? Or just a d20?
So, Fireball is 8d6.
86?
8d6.
Oh, 8d6, so...
And then when you cast at a higher level, you get another d6.
Imagine hitting a 32. Oh my gosh.
When can I choose my subclass?
Third level. Everyone else chooses their subclass next level. Harmony is different because Druid.
Okay.
Because her entire like level up tree is determined solely by her subclass. Whereas you guys get like 3 or 4 abilities depending on what your subclass takes.
Guys, before we go on, I have to dip. But today's been an absolute pleasure as always, and I look forward to next week.
See you
And
next
I
week.
have a good one, my dude. Have a good one.
Bye,
Bye.
Nicholas.
Bye guys, bye bye.
Goodbye, sir. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And with that, I will very quickly fix the overlay. And then we will jump over and do some Gartic phone, if you guys want to.
What's that?
It's the drawing game that Harmony's been doing on her streams recently.
I've not seen it.
You'll love it. So
What do I need?
Just a phone. Just a phone.
God.
It's like with Jackbox, where you can do it on your phone or on your desktop.
Oh, okay. I shall wait for your instructions.
I'm just fixing the overlay real quick. There we go. There we go. That'll do.
I would advise you not to look at the general chat, Black.
What have you done?
Nothing?
What were you doing?
Oh God. Oh yeah,
Speed
the general
reading.
chat.
Stop looking, Black! Stop looking!
Oh, you lot of children. Anyway,
Can't believe you've done this.
You have the hair for it as well, Black. Please say it.
I'm sorry, what?
Just say I
I didn't get that far. I didn't get that far. Okay. Right. That's a problem. That's a problem I just realised. How am I going to make this work? Actually.
Exactly, son.
Although, actually, since you guys aren't using your webcams.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, fuck it, we'll just do it. Using my webcam overlay on Discord, so I will turn off my webcam on Discord. There we go. And then we will jump over to OBS. We'll webcam. Turn on the webcam in OBS.
Do you not have one that just does your display, like your display background?
I do. That's this one. I can
There you are.
resize it.
Right, please just say, I can't believe you've done this.
No, because I don't trust you.
It's just the gift.
Does that mean?
Yeah.
I think that's it. Nope, there we go. Okay. That is a very busy overlay. Jesus. Right, we can close out the Sirenscape now. Close out sticky notes. Close out Sirenscape itself. And what we will do is we will just go onto YouTube. Get some music going, because why not? May as well stick with theme. Final Fantasy music. There we go. That's not too loud on the stream, is it?
You can't hear it on stream?
Should be able
Hear
to.
me singing that stupid.
Oh. That's a thought.
It was very quiet on stream. Like, I've got the phone to my ear.
I've just realised throughout this entire stream, you guys have been relatively quiet for it.
Well,
Because I forgot to change the audio I forgot to change the audio levels after my Final Fantasy stream this morning.
well, that's poo, isn't it?
I'm sure it'll have been fine.
Wait, I don't think we're that quiet.
Yeah, you were quieter than you normally are, but
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
yeah,
I'll
I'll look over it in my before I upload it tomorrow.
What day
Right.
of the week are we on? Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. So, everyone in chat, we are going to go ahead and play some Gothic Phone now. If you guys want to get involved, then, you know, feel free. You guys feel free. So, Gothic Phone. Or Gartic Phone, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't fucking know.
So, did you get a chance to get any other Animal Crossing Build-A-Bears?
I'm sorry, what?
Any what?
Or the Animal Crossing Build-A-Bears? I was in the queue and I didn't get a chance to go through. They'd already sold out.
I want one.
Yeah, they're sold out already.
I didn't get one.
I want an Animal Crossing Build-A-Bear.
They had Tom Nook and Isabel. And sold out. But they're going to do another one, they said.
Yeah,
the
if it's
fuck is-
popular enough, they will. Oh gosh. Echoing.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's me. Had the stream too loud.
Like, I'm going to play one because then I've got to do some laundry and stuff.
That's no problem. That's no problem. I'm not envisioning this going very long.
Yeah.
You know what? Tonight's D&D session was so funny. I had so much fun trying
It
to
was funny, actually.
Senpai the monk. Especially being exhausted, so I couldn't even like sit up.
Wait,
Just
I don't know
crawling
what
on
to
the
do.
floor. Oh,
I
you
don't know
pick
how
the
to play
link.
this game.
Pick the link, and it'll add you to the.
Oh, the link in the chat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Right. Onkly donkly.
And again, anybody watching the stream, if you want to get involved,
Oh no!
feel free.
Can you send it one more time?
I can do. Did you accidentally close the stream?
Yes.
There we go.
Thank you. Oh, look, it saved me from last time. Okay, cool. I'm in.
The fuck? Oh, this is a version of the actual, where they've actually put voices over the actual, over like the dialogue. No, we don't want that. We just want the music. There we go. I can't wait to get to Final Fantasy VI. I love Final Fantasy VI. Right. What's the one that you keep doing, Harmony? It's
I think it's speed run. I think.
no, I don't want speedrun. Speedrun's too quick. It's sandwich, isn't it?
Oh, when you had to do a mixture of them. Yeah, it's the sandwich one.
I like that one.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. We'll just do the three of us, so we get one game in. Start a story.
What do I do? Just type in a...
Yeah, you
sentence.
just type in a sentence, whatever you feel
Okay.
like is a good thing
Alright.
to draw would be. There we go. Harmony!
How do you rub out? Oh gosh. I found it. Silence.
What's wrong, Black?
I hate you.
What?
This is
I didn't
really...
do anything.
This looks so shit. This looks so shit. My god. I love it. This is from a fucking Super NES game. Just want to point that out. This music that I've got playing in the background. This is from a this is from a fucking SNES game.
Oh gosh.
God, I can't wait to get to Final Fantasy VI.
Yes.
Fucking love Final Fantasy VI. It's so good.
Do I have to wait for the time to run out?
No, you can just hit done.
Okay.
But it doesn't move on until everyone has like hit it.
Gotcha.
Right. There we go. That'll do. Okay.
Bell's ringing. What the fuck is this?
Here we go.
Oh no, I didn't type fast enough.
Where's the voiceover?
Did you click voiceover?
I think I did.
I summoned the unstoppable Exodia. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle got bombed.
I knew it was you!
Rabbit.
I fucking knew it was you!
There was a G2A advertisement on the side with a woman and her rabbit sitting in her hat, okay? Don't make it rude. But
I couldn't type fast enough.
Oh, Greg. I read it as Greg's.
Oh!
I did a sausage roll.
Just read that and it's new forget.
I read it as Greg's. Didn't know what had happened.
Oh dear. Do you guys want to do another one?
I could do another one.
Yeah, quickly.
Okay. I'll
Greg
just
didn't
throw
know what
the...
That one's not as long as I thought.
I honestly thought it said Greg's.
I'll just throw the invite code out again. So again, guys, anyone in chat, if you want to get involved, just hit that button and come on down. Oh, we lost Suds.
No, you didn't.
No, you've gone.
Yeah, you did. You did. You did. I'm coming. I have a different picture, but it's fine.
I'm just gonna put this here. Like, this is for a fucking SNES game. This scene is the fucking Final Fantasy VII remake. I want a fucking next gen remake of Final Fantasy VI for this fucking scene.
I would die before that day comes.
I want them to redo the
Then we
opera
do.
scene in fucking HD. God, I fucking love this scene. That and just all of Kafka. Because
I would
Kafka
die
is the
for
best
loving
Final
for her
Fantasy villain.
sake. Oh, Jerry. Let's go.
You'll get to see the whole bit when I eventually do Final Fantasy VI in like a year. How dark do I want to go? There we go. We have gone very, very, very dark with this.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, I don't have one. Suds, did you disconnect?
No, I'm here.
Why don't I have a thing? I don't know what to draw. I need inspiration.
Oh. I'm here, I'm drawing. Three-way Pictionary is so confusing.
Blue.
How the hell do you draw that? What does that even look like? Ugh.
I'm just gonna do a reaction to what the sentence was. I don't.
Oh. Okay, that'll do.
Oh. What's undo?
don't know what this is.
Like, this. Oh, you want to put voiceover on? There you go.
I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, I think it's made you the host for some reason.
That's fine.
Columbine was a hoax.
What does that mean?
Wyla wakes up startled.
I did try to draw like a hot dog without him.
Google what Google Columbine.
Columbine. And Ligua, which has long spread flowers that tip purplish blue. So
Did you spell it right?
I spelled it the way you did.
I might have spelled it wrong.
Next.
Garfield loves his lazong.
Song.
Song.
Garfield on a day that isn't Monday.
Absolutely.
Yes, that one worked.
Flaccid car
cohesive.
balloon man looked sad.
Your
What?
donut one was.
It didn't go through for me.
Postman Pat
was a
quit Royal
reaction?
Mail and went Royal Blue. Yeah.
But yeah,
you
it
not
didn't come
see-
up. It didn't come up. It just said draw a
Aw,
scene.
When Harmony was like, I don't know what that is, I thought she was talking about mine, and I just wanted to say, you know, the dancing balloons. That's what I had in my head. You know, the ones that wave.
Yeah. The what do they call it? The inflatable arm man.
Yeah. But it's kind of there. I mean,
I got it. I got it.
Kind of.
yeah.
The idea was the dude was jumping in front of a car, but yeah. There we go. Oh wait. hang on.
God.
Do. I think that's what that is. I'm not sure. That looks really bloody wrong. That's just made it even worse. What do with a speech bubble? Nah. Okay. We will grab some more music.
I think that's brilliant. This looks so good.
There we go. Oh, that is a thing of beauty.
Likes that one.
Harmony attempting to seduce the man.
And Harmony simp for the monk.
You know how hard it was to draw that body?
Crazy scientist man is at it again. Rick has finally had enough of Morty's shit.
Thanos didn't like his corn dog.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Is that what that was?
Yes.
Oh no.
I picked up a vagina, now I don't know what to do with myself.
I knew it looked like that as well. That's why I was saying, oh god, that's made it even worse. Because I was like, oh, I know, I'll do like a line of ketchup on it or something. And it was like, oh, no, that
A
just...
long ass veggie. That was all.
Oh, that was good. Right, last one for me, guys.
And me.
That's fine.
Okay. Make him good.
Oh god.
I don't know. I don't know if that's a typo or not. I don't know what that is. Oh god. I'm such a unevolved human.
What does it say, Sense?
Well, I can't say it because then it will reveal.
This is really difficult to do when rushed.
I know I'm running out of time.
I probably should have done something a bit simpler.
Oh, I'm just using any colours now. I don't care.
And then blue and the white. Which doesn't really work. Fuck it, we'll just do a There we go. It's beautiful.
I'm quite proud of that. What?
Ah!
It's running out.
There we go. Done.
No.
You ready?
Fingers.
Just got my description in.
I didn't. Damn it.
I'm just gonna.
That feeling when the cinder cut is shite.
Snyder Cut
is
of Justice
that?
League.
Sad hands.
Snyder Cut of Justice League.
I don't watch Justice
I wouldn't know what that
League.
meant either.
Am I the nerd
When
here?
the dungeon master has had enough
Yes.
of our shit.
Okay, I need to show you what this is meant to be.
And so he ran from the...
Right, bear with
So
me.
he ran from there.
Bear with me. Right.
Why did black disappear?
He's showing us something.
That is what I was attempting to draw. Her.
Wait, stream is catching up. Ah, okay.
That's the dragon goddess that I mentioned in the
Getting
section.
nuked by it.
Yep,
Okay, ready for the next one?
she is the most powerful thing in fifth
Last
edition
one.
so far.
When Bulgan finally cuts the tree.
So in tonight's session,
I tried to make you cross-legged and I just realised I made you really round.
It's so beautiful.
Look at his muscles though. Because he used all his strength and the tree still didn't fall down. And obviously I'm there lying next to them.
Harmony,
Look at the monk's face.
can you save that and put it in the group chat?
That was good.
That's beautiful.
I added it.
Thank you.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
Nihilist has to be able to appreciate this work of art. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Okay.
He would appreciate that.
So, is that it for you ladies then?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you so much, Black,
And
for tonight's
bedtime.
session.
No problems, no
Yes,
problems.
thank you.
No problems
It's so good.
anytime you know this. You'll know this anytime. As long as that time is after, like, between 7 o'clock and now on a Tuesday. Anyway, folks at home, I don't know if anyone's actually still watching, but we will go ahead and end the stream here. Like I said, I am taking the rest of the week off, so you won't hear from me for the rest of the week. But don't despair, I'm sure that the others will keep you all entertained in my absence.
Captain.
Why is this fucked up so royally? I have no idea, but I will fix that webcam. So, let's have a look at who's currently live and who we can raid. You know what? I will hand you over to Grimace, because he has just gone live, it looks like. And he's playing some Fortnite. So, we'll go ahead and we'll raid him. We'll get some hype going in his chat. I'll hang out and chat with you folks for a little bit until I eventually go to bed. So, have a lovely
I'm
week.
gonna leave Discord though.
Sorry?
Bye guys. I'm gonna leave Discord. But
That's
I'll
no
be in your
problem.
stream.
That's no problem. Like I'm gonna leave the Discord as well.
See you later, guys.
See you later,
Bye.
Harmony. Have a good
Bye-bye.
night. And you two suds, have a lovely
Yeah,
evening.
you too.
Bye bye. So, I will see all of you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people next week. Either next Monday or next Tuesday. I don't know. I don't know. It depends what time I get home on Monday. So, I'll see you all later. Have a lovely evening. Have a lovely week. And goodbye. And now we wait for the raid to actually go through. I really need to get into the habit of, you know, not doing the sign off until after the raid's gone through. I also need to work out what the fuck's going on with this and why this is crapped out, because I'm all of a sudden really zoomed in. It's kind of awkward. I don't like it. I could zoom in even more though. I could do this. Achar. Rawr. Let's fix that so you guys don't have to look at as much my ugly, ugly, ugly mug. I think it's meant to be like that, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. That's it. I think so. I think that's alright. I'll fix that. We'll fix it in post. It's fine. Anyway, raid's about to go through, so I will see you all later. Goodbye. Ow. I successfully managed to whack myself on the forehead then. Well done me. I'm very tired. Anyway, have a lovely evening, and fare thee well.